Hey guys, this is John. Welcome to the free video. Not a whole lot to talk about today. It was super quiet. One of the trades that I like to do on quiet days is this exact trade right here. This is the S&P futures. You can also do this with options on the spiders, etc., etc. We're not talking about a big move, but we are talking about a very tradable move. So you get this thing where it looks like you're going to sell off. It's the end of the world. And then the ticks go positive and you take out the high of the low bar. We went long the S&Ps and then this rode the grinder into the close. So good for 2 or 3 points. And that was like the only interesting move I saw all day. From there, if we zip back to a daily chart, there was definitely a general apathetic attitude to this market, but nothing, particularly daunting, meaning like nothing that would change a trend. So CMG kind of came down a little bit, but didn't do much. Netflix came down a little bit, didn't do much. We had been watching a stock Twilio to see if there's an opportunity to get back in on a pullback here to the 21. We did get that, so we're kind of diving into that. But other than that, it's just not much going on. I do like what crude oil is doing here, and I think of any market into the end of the year that has the potential to pop is going to be oil. I do think stocks are going to be grinding. I think they're going to be grinding with a slight upward bias, but keep in mind that the markets are closed on Monday. Okay, so it's a little bit of a hurry up and wait game. I do like the idea for next week doing an SPX iron fly right at the, I would call it the 50 level. So in terms of the 50 level, you can see right here at 2260. So potentially, especially like on Wednesday of next week, we come down, hit 2250, bam, those options expire worthless, and then we get a little rally into the end of the year. And then of course, on the last day of the year, we have the tax loss selling. So the reason I love the last trading day of the year is that there are some very, very specific, extremely predictable things that happen. And as a trader, if you understand what those are and you've done them over and over and over again, you know how to find them, you know how to scan for them, you know how to play them, it's a nice, fun, kind of easy day in the markets. And so if you go to simplertrading.com/harvest, this will take you to a sign-up page where you can join me for a class on December 30th. You can escape your relatives if you need to. And we will be doing live trades. You can go through all these bullet points here to kind of understand what's going on. A small investment, and it's one of those where, of course, the goal is that during the class we make back the investment times a multiple, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to kind of wrap the fun way to wrap the year up together. The class will be all day. Most of the tax loss selling candidates happen. There's a period of time between about 11 and noon and then during the last hour. And then in between that, we'll be doing other trades as well. So it'll be a lot of fun. Usually these are extremely profitable, which is great. And then I'll also talk through how you flip those out into the new year. All right, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you at the next update.